Hello. I would like to do a spread layout on the Celtic Cross for the Alex Jackson case. I'm using my Thoth deck, but you could call it Toth or Thoth. It's your deck. You could call it whichever you want. This is my deck, so I prefer to call it Thoth. And I wanted to do this one story, and I'd like to know what you get if you also do the tarot or if you use the Thoth deck. So please let me know. Okay, so let's get into this. So on June 15th, 2021, Cedar Rapids police got a phone call from an Alex Jackson. Jackson had told police that an intruder had broken into their family home, picked up the family rifle, and just started shooting Alex's dad. Alex told police that he was able to wrestle the gun away from the gunman, but he was also shot in the foot while doing this. So when police arrived, they do a clean sweep of the house on the outside, and then they go onto the inside. And that's where officers find Alex's father, 61-year-old Jan Jackson. He was already deceased. He had several gunshots to the body and one to the head. He was pronounced dead. And then they went and they searched the rest of the house. And that's when they find 68-year-old Melissa, Alex's mom. Alex's mom was also shot in the head and deceased. They go to Alex's younger sister's room, Sabrina. And unfortunately, Sabrina met the same fate. She was also shot in the head and deceased. So when police talked to Alex, they remember when they were talking to him, they had asked Alex, what is the last conversation you remember having with your dad? Well, Alex did tell police he does remember having one last conversation with his father, and that was when his father had told him, if you want to continue living in my house, you're going to have to get a job. That's what Alex remembers. Long story short, after a thorough investigation, Alex's palm prints, bloody palm prints, mind you, were the only one on that family rifle. There was no intruder. So, Alex was sentenced and he's found guilty on 3 counts of manslaughter. He is now serving 3 life sentences in prison. So what I want to do a layout and find out, was Alex the one that really shot and killed his family members? Did he execute them like the courts say he did? Okay, so I see this right here. This cup right here, to me, it represents the angel of death. See the wings going into the spirit world? Okay, that's somebody who's also greedy, who also says, I have this, this, and this. So that is Alex. And this is Alex right here saying he's not going to get dragged down with his father's belief. Alex is not right in the head. Something has been wrong with this guy. But it looks like nobody really bothered to catch it. And this is the family dynamic. It's almost like everybody's just started to get drained. Alex is just drained. This is Alex. He's still drained. And nobody could see what his thoughts were. So did he kill the family? Yes. This is all the energy that's coming up. This is somebody who's also cutting down. These are the 3 family members. Mother, father, sister. And that's Alex. And Alex feels like he was justified. And unfortunately, this is prison. This is Alex getting sentenced to prison. See the high towers? These are the snipers. So I do see, yes, Alex is the one that committed this crime. Did Alex have any help committing this crime? We'll find out, yes or no. 2. No, he did it all himself. These are his thoughts right here. It's almost like he argued with himself. He almost like kind of intertwined, and then, but the bad side came out on him and realized, I can get all this money. See, I see these as coins, gold coins. This is what he wants. If he just gets rid of the family. Here's the family home, and that's how it all gets toppled over, you know. And these are the lies coming out of Alex's mouth. So yes, he did commit this crime alone. This was Alex. Okay. So did police do enough of a thorough investigation on this Jackson case? Yes, they did. The judge was happy with her decision, or I'm sorry, I don't know if it's a man or a woman, but the judge was happy with their decision. So whatever was done in the dark came to light, you know, and this is Alex, you know, he is now doing time. This is him also cutting down the family. It's almost like the family didn't, these little ghosties right here, that spirit, they didn't even have time to react. It was just done. Yeah, so it looks like he did it alone. And the judge made her decision. And that, yeah, he tried to do it in the dark, but it was like, no, you're making big rocks into little rocks right here. So yeah, you're doing time. Okay. So that's what I got. And let me know your comments below and let me know what you get. Now remember, we are reading this intuitively. We are not looking at the words. Okay. Not everything is always by the meaning of the card. Okay. So we're trying to get away from that and just let the intuitiveness, the psychic ability just start to kick in. All right. And thank you for watching. Bye.